That's so dumb. Hey, is this stupid? Alright, I guess it just sit like this. That's dumbass shit. Hey, it is what it is. What's up, everybody? Just going live on the fly. Figured I'd drop a quick video since I got a couple minutes, maybe like 25 minutes. So, just figured I'd go live on the app and say what's up to everybody. God damn it. Just say what up to everybody. Hope everybody's doing well. And, God dang it, rang it. Alright, it ain't gonna be, this is stupid. I thought you could do a side view. Man. Sorry, I'm having technical difficulties, but hey, I just went live on the fly, so what do you expect? Look at this. There we go, that's better. What's good, fake Mike? What's good, kids? So, just wanted to go live, say what up to the Soul family. Shout out to all you guys. And like I said, hope everybody's doing good, man. Maintaining in the new world normal. Shout out to my brother Truth Virus. He's doing all right. He's doing all right. He hit me up. But shout out to him. He's just taking a good old break from the crap show. So, and it is that time of the year. It's fall, and people are sick. People are getting sick. What it was last week, I got sick real quick. Bam! It came in, boom! It was gone quick. It could be the adaptation of how I've adapted my body over the years. But I used to fear getting sick. I don't even care anymore because I have a remedy that is like top notch. I'll probably make a video about it. I've made a video about it in the past, but this stuff is top notch. And man, 2 days tops, and you're good. I mean, after the first sign, it should not. When you get sick, okay, it's either coming through your nostrils or your mouth. Okay, either or. That's how it enters your body. It is what it is. It's a toxin. Whatever this is, it's a toxin. That's what a virus is. Virus is poison. Poison is toxin. So toxins are released. However they do it, who knows? And when our body gets over-toxified, our body goes to cleansing. Okay? That's what happens. Your body goes into a cleansing, producing, more whatever it may be to fight it. Whether it is what word I want to use, because there's bacteria, there's virus, and there's germs. What's good? Space Monkey Rap Samples. Shout out to Linda Lamb, my beautiful WIFE. And yeah, so I hope everybody's maintaining. Like I said, it's cold in a lot of areas, dark, gloomy, mixed in with the propaganda. People are getting sick. Like I said, I had 2 days done. Whatever they got flying around here, 2 days done. So we know how to get it in and out. Again, it comes through the nasal passage. What's good, Ace Flavor? Mine came through the nasal passage. I felt it, in there, and I'm like, oh shit, time to hit it up. Boom. As soon as I felt it, a few hours later, you can feel it moving down. It gets further down. then it gets to the back of your passage, and whatever mechanisms your body has to fight this stuff, whatever it may be, it starts to kick in, okay? It starts to kick on, turn on, and, you know, you'll start producing a lot more mucus to rid your body of that, whatever that is, that toxin, you know. And, you know, the hell, they got some kind of, a lot of police over here. So, you know, it'll start removing that stuff, and then it'll move down into your throat. Then you'll have like an itchy throat, or, you know, scratchy throat. Then after that, it'll get down, go down into your upper respiratory. And that's where you get the cough, and then you expel it. You get it up out of there, you know. But you have to maintain your body because, you know, 48 hours, it should be already on its way out of the body, you know. A couple circadian rhythms, and you should be, you know, expelling it. Now, with all the toxins, the bad foods a lot of people eat, it is a slower process, you know. You get all kind of stuff, you know. You get the stuffy nose. You know, I got a stuffy nose. Like I said, one day, all these symptoms, 48 hours done. I woke up on the third day, not nothing, zilch. You know, just a remnants, no cough. You know, I actually coughed more before I was even, you know, sick. So that actually cleared out a lot. So, you know, protect your body. You know, keep it warm. Okay? Keep your body warm during these cold months. Keep your chest area warm. Your neck area warm. Drink warm liquids. Don't do cold anything. You know? I mean, unless you're in a warmer area, then it's different. But when you're in the cold, your body just, you know, I don't care how much you stay in the house, you're going to feel the effects of the environment outside. You know? That's why I chose, you know, a warmer climate. I can't do no more of these winters, so I chose a warmer climate. You know, I can't go through darkness and shit. I need to be where the sun's shining pretty much 85, 90% of the time. So, you know, it is what it is. But yeah, because those things will keep you going. You know, keep your mental. You know, we're in a spiritual war. If you've crossed over into waking up, becoming more enlightened and more conscious, you know, you're going to feel the effects of the world that you've been living. If you're still in the same environments, you'll feel those more so as the years go on. More and more, they'll get more intense. The more natural you become, the more in tune you become, the more you feel those effects of the cold and darkness. And I already knew this long ago. I've been on this wave, y'all already know, for a long fucking time, you know. But I can't do that stuff no more. You know, I need to be in warm climate. You know, so yeah, keep that body warm. You know, drink teas, herbal teas. Eat your medicine. You know, I'm lucky, I'm blessed. I got a wife who, I mean, we was in the store today. I'll upload a little short later. I mean, this shit is unbelievable. You know. Where we're at, I mean, these Asian markets, good God almighty, there's tons of them, and they're like the size of Publix. Any of your, you know, Wegmans if you're in the Northeast, Publix, Kroger's, HEBs. I mean, these Asian markets are that big. I mean, their produce section is, I mean, it's unbelievable. There's just herbs, fruits, vegetables, roots from all over the freaking world. I mean, it's unbelievable, these stores. Like, you know, it's amazing. And that's good because, you know, we're lacking in a lot of this stuff. And when you eat it as your meal, you know, it's like anything else. You know, instead of eating corn and beans and shit and, like, you know, shit like that, you have, you know, other stuff, you know, roots that are cooked. You know, they come out like, you know, a soft potato, you know, got taro, you got all kinds of stuff, man. And these things are actually medicines for your body, man. You know, there's so much. It's unbelievable. You know, So yeah, eat those type of things. And hey, you know, if you're eating dirty and, you know, hey, when you get sick, it's a lot harder. You know, it's a lot harder. Like, whatever they got out here, I do not want none of that shit. You know? And it's good to have your body cleaned up to where whatever comes in, boom, in and out. Your body will expel it. You know? And I know a lot of people getting sick, they're having a hard time and shit. So, I've already, you know, things that I always do is prep. I start prepping in August. You know, start with the mullein. You know, I take mullein, whatever you want to call it, mullein root, leaf. I take other Chinese herbal medicines and herbs daily, turmeric daily, ginger. You know, I have a lot of ginger teas, licorice roots. You know, I get busy early. You know, and it pays off, man. I know, you know, there's nothing better than knowing your body. You know, when you know it, and then, you know, you can, take these different things, and, you know, you can see how your body reacts to it. You know, I use it for my kids, a wife. I mean, it just works all the way across the board. But we all eat the same, you know, so it's different, you know. That's why I said, you know, man, we woke up. First thing we should change is everything to do with us first. Food, mind, body, spirit. Then try to look outside and say, you know what, we got to start changing, try to change the world. But a lot of people just learn a couple new things and then, I'm awake. You know, I'm awakened. It's just still partaking and doing everything, you know, they've been doing. That's not, you know, it's almost woke ideology, you know. And again, I've been a lot of, you know, just because I don't make videos, shit, I'm all over forums and all kind of shit. Just, you know, and, you know, things come across a feed. I just drop jewels in there and get into deep debates and conversation with people, just randomness. And it's good, you know. Got to meet people where they're at. And there's also, all I see is Space Monkey. You know, flying, flipping, flapping, flipping and flopping. So, you know, these are the things we should have fixed. You know, they already talking about new this and new that, an airplane flying into Boston or whatever, people, passengers sick and all kinds of shit. You see the cover I got on this live stream. That's the World Economic Forum. The World Economic Forum's goddamn cover. Not the World Economic Forum. The Economist, sorry. That is the Economist cover. And man, just zoom in and just look up, Google the Economist cover, man. They ain't fucking around. They ain't playing, you know? They is not playing. So, yeah. Other than that, the shit shows continuing. Trump's new world order. I mean, this shit is just, it's the same old shit. I've just been sitting back. Hey, let's just wait, you know? Hey, patiently waiting. Patiently waiting, you know? Patiently waiting for, you know, January coming up quick, you know? And then we got this Thanksgiving, which each year, it pisses me off even more, you know? And now you got a lot of awake people. I swear, I tell you, man, so many people fell off. So many people went back to sleep. I know a lot of people that were like so-called vegans. That's why I don't fuck with vegans. I'm not into that. But people who ate all natural, who went back, it's like so many people went back into a deeper sleep. That's how you know. This whole thing was a CIA-induced awakening. And when they pulled out and pushed people into politics and then pushed people back into the world, a lot of people got taken out, man. It's a lot of people that just totally fell the fuck off, went back to sleep, you know, it just got comfortable and like don't realize like this shit about to be shooken up like it's nobody's business. You know, it's about to be shooken up like a motherfucker, man. This shit is gonna get wild as a mother effer, man. It's gonna get wild. You know? And people, you know, put their guard down, going back, you know, just falling the fuck asleep, man. I see a lot of all over the place, man. I'm like, damn, you know, me, shit. All I did was I just had to back up away from everything, you know. Shout out to my brother Wise. I keep, you know, I say it on every video. Shout out to my brother Wise. You know, once you go down that rabbit hole, shit, it's just over. Ain't nothing to talk about. There was no truth communities, you know. Like I said, the closest thing to a truth community is the auditing community, because they stick together. They've you know, they got shit. They get shit done, you know. But again, I've always said this, and I've said this for many years. Shout out to my auditors, but they're gonna nip that in the bud, because that objective is complete. Because yes, it wakes people up, it educates a lot of people, it does a lot, but not enough people are behind it and support it and do it in their own life, okay, for it to go further than they already took it. When they want to pull it back, they're going to pull it back. They're going to start, you know, it's going to be, you know, communism. You know, why was auditing, you know, allowed to be pushed a lot? I've said this multiple times. Well, because it kind of fits their agenda. They need us to be divided from the police. So that is, okay, well, the people will be divided. You know, let them audit. Let them do all this. When we're ready to close shop, we're going to close shop. We're going to nip it in the bud. They're going to censor that shit, you know? they've been actually, you know, targeting some, you know, auditors already, you know, with little arresting them, and, you know, but, you know, they're gonna put clamps on that shit, man. Sad to say it, but I hope people realize, and then that wakes up more people to come out and you know, resist that shit. But it goes hand in hand with the defund the police movement, the anti-police movement that they ran. So it kind of goes in with it, so they let it rock. But they know that it's not that, and that it has woken people, and it has shooken people, it has taken them out, and it has put them back. But what can they do? They can't go against it, because then they'll be going against the hand that they're playing. All right? But it will be a time where they say, you know, fuck that, man, just get down, lay down. They're going to have to go full fucking tyrannical. And they're going to, you know, I mean, the laws, I've read you guys the laws before, all right? We already have laws in the books, you know, for this stuff, to nip that shit in the bud, you know? And, you know, they let the insults, you know, all this up, you know, oh yeah, free speech. When you've known the laws and you actually read the laws, I'm like, they could arrest all these people right now. They could charge. I mean, it is what it is. You know, they can. It is freedom of speech, but we got to remember, we live in a democracy. There isn't freedom of speech. In the republic, yeah, that's free speech. But in the democracy, that ain't free speech. And this is what people don't realize, and this is when people will, you know, look at that M5, nice little M5. What's good, Miss Blink? But when, you know, people didn't realize, you know, hey, like I told you, we woke up, we should have studied the law. Boom, that's it. Study the law. Study the law. Study law. You know? Study the law. That's it. You know, when you could see, okay, well, they're letting a lot of this stuff slide. It's like they, you know, ain't no different than them letting people walk out stealing all over the goddamn country. It's not legal, but they're just letting it ride. You know? They're letting it ride. And again, there's a difference between a democracy and a republic. Big difference, huge difference, okay? The democracy is how they run the corporation through, you know, commercial codes and all that other nonsense, commercially, right? The republic is like how the government's supposed to be ran, and you have public and you have private, which the public and the private, there's a difference there. And also the structure of law is different in the public and private, right? You actually have rights that the government has to adhere to, not you have rights. No, it doesn't work like that. In a democracy, you have civil rights and all the other shit, constitutional rights and all the other shit. But in a republic, you have rights. You reign supreme, right? You have sovereignty. No matter what they call you have sovereignty overall. And they know this. The law says it. What's good, Hurricane? So, but again, shout out to the auditors, auditing communities. That is the only community. Other than that, there is no community. There is no truth community because there was no truth. There was truth and people did wake up, don't get me wrong, but community, no. Again, it was community, not community. It was community. It was CIA induced. A lot of these things were created by the CIA. When you see how crafty these motherfuckers are, you'd be like, God damn, Somebody had the nerve to tell me about damn, what the hell is his name? Hawkins. I'm like, you mean CIA Hawkins that worked with Timothy Leary on, was that actually trained? Come on, like seriously, these people wrote books about consciousness and people think they're awake off these books of consciousness. They're written by people who were ex-military, AKA, or military, or under a hidden program that you didn't know about, but was talking about all this stuff, created all these books, and don't understand that CIA mind control. They got you locked in your own mind, believing that you're awakened to this higher consciousness. Because I was debating about this motherfuckers. They were like, oh, the people, they posted some shit. People are having a hard time living in the 3D realm. Wait till the 5D realm gets here. And I'm like, what the fuck? Explain the 5D realm to me, please. I get it. I know what you're talking about. I understand what you're saying. I know where it comes from. But you explain to me the 5D realm. A bitch don't even know what the fuck the 3D realm is, let alone a fucking 5D realm. That's some make-believe shit in your fucking mind that they created you to believe in, to sit your ass back, take a seat, detach from everything, self-loathe, get into yourself with all the Eastern, all right, practices, all right, and further manipulating your own self, not even knowing these things are strategically from over there, and they were performed under certain circumstances, aka ley lines, environments, nature. But you want to bring them over here to some foreign lands where they had their own vibration, their own frequencies over here, their own ley lines lined up to the creator, aka Earth, whatever you want to fucking call it, all right? Whatever you want to call this thing we live on, okay? You brought that shit over here talking about I'm meditating. And I'm opening my third eye. Get your stupid ass the fuck out of here with that dumb shit. That's what people don't know. You got to go back into the lands, into what it is. All right? Totally different ball game. Fuck you talking about. What's good, Wise? Shout out to my brother. Good to see you. Good to see you. I just got done talking about you, Going right back into the CIA mind control, the MK Ultra. Put this closer because I can't see the comments. So that right there, I guess I can stick that right there. So yeah. So these people, manipulated the shit out of the so-called awakened, right? And this is my thing. Of course, there is a higher understanding. We have tapped into that. We call it what we call it so we can name it what we can name it so people can actually understand. Like I talk about third eye, wake up. Yeah, we all know what that is, okay? We all understand, Christ consciousness. We use these analogies so we can understand each other. But what we really understand, we can't even put that shit in words. I can't put it in words, what I tap into, what I know, where it comes from. I don't fucking know. Manifestation, I gotta use that. But I'm not manifesting shit like these motherfuckers over here talking about. No way. No. Because each individual person has its own intentions, its own manifestations, its own situations, its own understanding, its own frequency. You see? They needed you out of the fucking way. They needed you out of the way. They created all this shit and people got locked in all these different dichotomies. No, you know what I did? And shout out to my brother, he's right in the chat. I was already experiencing that shit in the physical. He just brought it into where I can actually go look. Go, not as deep as he did, and deep as he did. Because I know he went way the fuck south, but he could put in good things into words, but he probably went so deep that he can't even fucking explain them shits to y'all. Like I went so deep, you know what? I can't explain this shit to you guys. You know? I can't do it. And I just look around the internet, bouncing around, like this community, that community. I'm like, look at this shit. Look at this. It's perfect. This was masterful what they've done. Because it kept them out of the way. Imagine if all us awakened motherfuckers, okay, be a flat earther, be this, be that, be a conscious guru, be this person, be that person, be a, aliens, and be a high conscious, be a astrologist, be all these fucking numerologists, be all these things. But what if we all still was involved with politics and understanding law? We all, because that shit is fundamentally universal. No, they need us out of the way. Don't learn none of that shit. We weren't taught that shit in school, and we definitely wasn't learning that shit through no fucking awakening. Think about that shit. That ain't some, when you said that ain't some sorcery and magic. We know these books. My bad. I don't know where I went out, but probably because I was going in, so it went out. But my bad, guys. And I can't even pin it, push. Can't even touch a comment. Oh yeah, I can. But I don't know where I cut out yet. But we should have been statues. How they got us. No, they need us out of the way. They never taught us this shit in school. There's a reason why they never taught us law in school, anything close to it or remotely to it. They taught us worthless fucking math, and every other thing in between. That's why people kill me when they talk about, I went to school, I went to college, I got a degree. Bitch, you're dumb as fuck. Get away from me. You are dumb as hell. You are highly ignorant. Okay? They totally reconfigured your fucking mind. You can't figure the fuck out nothing. All right? And then when those that go to law school, they learn commercial law. They learn democracy law. Okay? You gotta go to the higher echelons and be chosen to get into the Yale law schools, the Berkeley law schools, the Harvard law schools, the higher echelon where you're selected. They're like, oh, and boom. And then you end up in the fucking government because you're good at it. And they're like, you don't want to be, we can't have this motherfucker out here. Give him a job in the government. You've been selected. You're about to be one of the government elite governments. This is how they get these motherfuckers. They accelerate. Can't have these motherfuckers running amok with the peasants. Hell no. And you got bottom lords that have no clue about. I've handed paperwork to fucking attorneys. And them motherfuckers, they don't even understand the shit. They don't want to understand it because they know they can't bring that shit forth. Okay? Can't do it. And again, I always revert back to this. This is the shits we should have been studying along with other stuff. It's cool, in history, knowledge, right? Back to what they know. Deep shit, like shit that my brother Wise be getting into. Deep shit that's some deep stuff. Because guess what? It's gonna intertwine with the law. It's gonna come down into it. It's gonna intertwine with it. It's gonna let you know, And then studying your mind and studying the mind. All these things, man. All these things that we should have been learning. Shout out to my hairy legs. I got shorts on because it's warm, you know? So, as I wind it down, you know, yeah. So I just wanted to come on and say what's up, man. And, you know, I'm still here. I'm still flapping my yapping. You know, I was, you know, since, you know, shit, you know, Yusuf El banned me. So I got my foot on his ass, his neck, you know. And what else? I've been, you know, educating people about the natives and, you know, all kinds of shit, you know. The Confederacies, where the Confederacy came from. You know, that people always like to go back, oh, the Confederacy. It was a Confederacy before it was a Constitution. Bitch, shut your ass up, because you didn't even know where the fuck the goddamn Confederacy came from. It came from the natives. That was their way. That Confederacy didn't exist in fucking Rome. The Europeans did not understand Confederacy till they got over to this fucking lands. They didn't do Confederacies over there, you know? This is why I got banned off USFL's channel. I got banned for exposing his ass and showing this, like, you ain't even teaching nobody nothing. You letting them run in fucking circles to come back to you so they can keep paying you to get information and shit and going through these bullshit ass fucking processes, man. It's a joke, man. It's a joke and it's a wrap, and that's why they about to fucking pull the plug on us. And the shit about to get really real out here. So, oh man. It's too late now. Damn sure is. It's too fucking late. It's make or break time. Exactly. It is too late, man. It's time to just batten down the hatches. You know? Batten down the hatches. Get ready. Because, you know, whatever they got planned, they're rolling it. So, if they pull back, let us breathe a little bit, believe me, they're coming back. You don't see this Trump shit? They're literally, they got Republicans clapping for their New World Order. These motherfuckers, like all these motherfuckers are all New World Order puppets. What are they doing? I mean, it looks to me like they're forming a BRICS nation. That's what it looks like to me. I'm still, you know, weighing it and seeing where they're going with it. But it looks to me like these motherfuckers are forming their world order, their world dominance. I mean, they're straight saying like, fuck, you know, fuck the motherfucking, the WHO. They saying fuck the WHO. This is tying right into the whole global infrastructure thing. They are picking UN, man. Like, what is wrong with people, man? They're picking CIA. Like, if somebody worked for Fox News, they're connected to the CIA. CIA is Fox News. They don't get the script and read it, and it's not organic. And this person is picked. I'm just laughing. I'm like, God damn, these Trumpers are gullible than a motherfucker, man. They are clapping and hooving for that New World Order. You got goddamn Dr. fucking, what's his name? That goddamn one doctor, whatever his name is. I forget his name. The famed fucking Dr. Phil, or what? Not Dr. Phil. What's his name? Dr. That weird looking motherfucker, man. That weirdo ass looking doctor, dude. I don't know his name. Forgot his name. You know? Exactly. 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 Like, people don't see this. I'm like, yo, this is crazy. I'm like, this is wild. Like, you can't. And then look at the other side. They're quiet. They are literally, they have these people on, they got these people on lock. They are quiet. They are ready. These soldiers, they gonna be in your house. You might be laying with one of these motherfuckers. I've been told y'all, don't come crying. Don't be shocked when the motherfuckers in your house is like you trying to figure this shit out. We've been telling y'all you're gonna see shit that you ain't gonna be able to explain or understand. And we are gonna go through it because they're in our communities. These motherfuckers are in our house. All they gotta do is once they push the buttons and they start propagating Their device, fuck the TV. People keep saying, oh, the television. Bitch, you're holding the most dangerous weapon ever in your fucking hand that is actually tailored to your beliefs and actually feeds your beliefs and emotions and thoughts and everything in between. This motherfucking shit in your hand does that shit. Okay? Fuck the TV. The TV, shit, you turn the motherfucking TV on, go watch a basketball game, a football game, a movie or some shit. You be like, man, it's easier than getting on a goddamn device. You're like, fuck it. And you know, you already know what to expect. Not on no device. You keep getting suggested shit, shown shit. I mean, it's mind blowing. And then you're censored. Like, they have people censored. I got 2 devices. One I use all the time, one I don't use. They're totally fucking different. Totally different, you know? It's wild shit, man. But you're right, man. Yeah, they got fucking Dr. Oz, guys. What? This is the fucking Wizard of Oz, man. They got Dr. Oz. Y'all believe this shit? And then they got fucking Kennedy talking about we're gonna get rid of red 40 and yellow. Bitch, you literally got you propagated that you're for the V's and your whole family got all them shits, man. Like, and the Trumpers just clapping their hooves. I'm like, man, wait till they mention the V word. Watch these Trumpers say, you know what? I think it's more safe now. You see these motherfuckers lined up. You know, they go, man, this shit is... I hope it don't go that way. I hope human consciousness is a wrap for these people. And they just kind of like doing whatever they can to survive. You know, I do hope we're at that stage. But then I look around, I'm like, man, did you see how they got so many people into politics? When Kamala came along, it was like everybody, I mean, it was like either they was jumping on that or they was jumping on Trump. I'm like, good. I was saying truthers like, And then when when he came elect, remember, he ain't the fucking president yet. When he came elect, god damn, did you see the relief on Truth? That they're like, they were like making videos and smiling like, oh yeah, you know, he's still we know Trump did, but they had, man. I'm like, oh shit, this is bad. I mean, this motherfucker, that shit went through smooth. I'm like, like, this is going a little too smooth for me. I'm like, I got my one eye up, my other eye looking behind me, and I ain't even cockeyed. And I'm like, this is even more dangerous than I thought, you know? So, yeah, this shit crazy, man. But yeah, I got to get up here, man. But shout out to all y'all that joined. And again, it's like, it's stuff to talk about, but really, it ain't shit to talk about. It's just waiting game now. I mean, it's just a waiting game. You know, I'm not, you know, I still make videos and, you know, shout out to everybody. But I feel like my brother Truth Virus, my brother Wise, like a couple other people, y'all know, Fake Mike, Real News, y'all know, like, we are at the point where, what's the fucking point now? It's go time. What's the point? Mainstream drops more conspiracy theorists, truths than fucking the truthers are now. They still gobbledygooking about the same shit, you know? Over and over and over, repetitively. It's like, man, you turn the news on. I watch the news during the politics shit, the election shit, and I'm like, they saying this on the news? I'm like, they took over the truthers. That's what they did. They just bring out the conspiracy theories now. And it's crazy, man. And some of them shits go pretty deep. Elon Musk been dropping shit. I'm like, hold on, let me look that shit up. I'm like, this motherfucker's right. I ain't even know about that one. Holy shit. You know? This is crazy, man. Crazy, man. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. But much love to you guys. I got to get up off here, man. But shout out to everybody. And yeah, man, just a waiting game, man. You know, again, immune up, man. You gotta immune up, you know. Immune up because they got some sicknesses coming, and just be herbed up. You know, be herbed up, man. Clean body. You know, these shits be coming in and coming out quick, boom, in and out. You know. So much love, and I'll talk to y'all later, man.